If you're looking for a job, guys, any job is fine. Even if it's not something you studied for, you can even just start by cleaning. I know of a lot of people that started with cleaning. They just had metric and they were cleaning, and after a few years the company would maybe be looking for a secretary or a receptionist, and you tell them, look, I'm willing to learn. I've seen what the receptionist does. Please give me a chance. And because this is welcome back to another video by your girl. If it's the first time here, hello, hi, my name is Alice Masamola, aka Stylish Budget Life. On this channel we discuss everything self-empowerment, and we discuss tips on how to improve yourself mentally, emotionally, physically and financially. All right guys, I know I've been MIA. All right guys, unfortunately I haven't had enough time for the past 2 months. I've just started a new job I think a month ago, and it's just been hectic on my side and I haven't had a chance to shoot videos. However, I'm gonna try my best to give you guys at least something once a week. Let's try and commit to once a week. Anyway guys, in this video, if you're looking for a job, if you know somebody who's still looking for a job, they're fresh out of university or they just have matric and you just want to start somewhere, you just want to your leg in the door, you are looking for a job, but everywhere you go they're talking about 2 years experience. This candidate must have 5 years experience, and you ask yourself, how am I going to get a job if they need experience? How am I going to get experience if nobody hires me? This is one of the problems that South African youth has, and maybe it's not just a problem in South Africa, but perhaps many other African countries, but we're going to talk about this. So I'm going to share with you guys what I did, or how I got my first job without experience. All right, so a little backstory. I got my first job when I was 19 years old, and I was supposed to be doing my second year, but unfortunately things didn't work out. There was a family tragedy and I ended up having to pull out of university. So I went to University of Technology. I did my first year and I studied financial management and administration. And then when I was supposed to do my second year, unfortunately something really hectic happened in my family and I could not go back to university to finish my studies. And I remember that year I was depressed. I was like, when Facebook was still new at the time, so everybody I knew or that I went to university with was on Facebook. Everybody was asking me, where are you, what's happening? And guys, if you know me or you went with me to TT in 2008, you will know that I wanted to, I made sure I was writing for the University of Technology newspaper. I made sure I was entering every little Miss what. Like, I wanted to create connections. I wanted to create a name for myself in university, because that, for me, I felt like making connections will always help me, wherever I go in life. You never know whose help you might need. So the more people you interact with, the more people get to know you, and the more, how can I put it, the more tasks you take on in university outside of your studies, the more connections you make. All right, so that's what I did, and unfortunately second year I couldn't go back. So yeah, now fast forward to late 2009, right, when I was supposed to do my second year in university, and I had spent, I think, about 8 months or 7 months without doing anything, just sitting at home. I tried bursaries, I tried applying for so many things, nothing worked. So my mom told me, okay, you need to look for a job and then maybe you can go back to school next year. I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine, right. So guys, it's so hard to look for a job when you don't have experience and you're fresh from university, you didn't even finish your degree. However, I'm going to share with you guys a few tips. Tip number 1, let everybody know that you're looking for a job. Anybody who's everybody, let them know that you're looking for. Tip number 1, it has to be, get rid of your pride. if you're looking for a job, guys, any job is fine. Even if it's not something you studied for, you can even just start by cleaning. I know of a lot of people that started with cleaning. They just had metric and they were cleaning, and after a few years the company would maybe be looking for a secretary or a receptionist, and you tell them, look, I'm willing to learn. I've seen what the receptionist does. Please give me a chance. And because this is a company that you've been working for a while, they know you, that you've grown on them, they're willing to help you. So what do? They train you. Maybe they take you to one workshop or another, or they tell you, no, study this short course, and you do that, and you do the interview, and you get the job, and you grow and grow and grow. And so guys, don't even be like, oh my gosh, what are my friends gonna think if I start being a gardener, or if I started this job just doing this and that. Don't think about that. The most important thing is to just get your foot in the door. That's the most important thing. If you really want to grow, guys, even if it's a company, your dream company, you've applied, they're not taking you, apply for that reception job, apply for that gardener job, apply for that mail person job, apply for that low entry level job, just to be in the company. Once you're in, work on that job for like a year, get to know everyone. You'll see even like the decision makers, get to know them, be nice to them, warm up to them. When an opportunity arises in that company, internal people will apply. Be one of them. Every opportunity where you feel like your degree or your diploma or your qualification applies, apply for that job. You will never know. So how I applied the tip number one that I've just shared with you guys is that my mom told everyone she knows, every single person, that my daughter did financial management and administration, but she hasn't finished. She knows how to communicate. She organized the Heights residents pageant, so she's a go-getter. She's somebody who initiates things. She's very vocal, very helpful, and she's always, thinking about how to fix things, and she has problem solving skills. And all those people, whenever there was an opportunity at any company that they thought of, they told my mom, and I applied and I did all of that. So I was fortunate enough that there was one of my my stepdad's friends was working at a law firm, and he was working at that law firm with another attorney, and my mom told him, and he was like, oh, you know what, we are looking for a receptionist, and she can just come in, interview, let's see how she is, and then let's see if she's willing to give it a try or whatever. So all you need to do is let people know, right? So I went to the interview, and they interviewed me, asked me what are my strong points, what are my weaknesses, and they said to me, yes, we know you, however, I mean, my stepdad's what do you call this, my stepdad's friend said, but in the situation, we want to make sure that you will be able to handle this job, so why should we hire you? And I said to them, and it was pretty chilled, but I said to them, just give me 2 days, let me do the job, show me how to do it, let me do it for 2 days, and you be the judge as to whether I am suitable for this or not, right? So I took that opportunity, guys. I did not know how to answer phones, but I promise you, once they showed me, I said to myself, Alice, you can do this. And I did exactly that, and I put some signature into it, and I watched videos on how to be like telephone etiquette. You know what I mean? Empower yourself and all of that, but we'll get to that tip. All right, so that's how I got my foot in the door through a receptionist position, that they asked me, you don't have experience, but why should we hire you instead of somebody who, and I said to them, give me a chance, and just apply your personality to the job, apply your unique signature, show them that they did not make a what do you call this, a mistake in giving you a chance, because remember, you're not the only person, and you made it to the interview because somebody who they know encouraged them to give you a chance. You get what I mean? And this is not nepotism. This is easily just having somebody speak good about you, and you put in your CV, but the most important thing is to, at the interview, be a brand. Let them know that you are willing to do the work, and you are not scared to give it a try, right? Yeah, so tip number 2 would be just believe in yourself. Yes, so as I was saying, believe in yourself. Let them know that you are willing to give the job a try, and make a promise that you will do the work exceptionally, and make sure, guys, that you back up your promises. Remember, you are encouraging them to give you a chance, to give somebody who doesn't have experience a chance. So you really have to be confident in the words that you mention, and make sure that when you do get the job, you back it up. And then tip number 3 is educate yourself. All right, let's say you've got the job, or even before you get the job, watch videos related to that particular job. If it's a warehouse packer, watch videos on how to be an effective and efficient warehouse packer. If it is receptionist, watch videos on YouTube. I'm sure there are plenty on on telephone etiquette, on how to respond to clients fluently and better, on great ways of introducing yourself when you answer the phone. Basically, just pretty much train yourself through YouTube. Read articles regarding whatever job that it is that you have applied for and you've gotten without experience. Because remember, you may not have physical experience, but when you watch these videos, you watch how they do it, you practice, you pretty much have experience, even though you haven't done what it is in actual sense. All right, so train yourself, educate yourself, get information, and use it. Apply it to your job, your new job, day by day. So what I did in terms of the reception job that I had, I made sure that, like I said to you guys, I did watch videos on YouTube on telephone etiquette, on how to communicate with clients properly, on and also I educated myself on the services we were offering in the law firm. So we were doing deceased estate administration, they were doing a motor vehicle accident administration, and they were also doing transfer of properties. All right, so I made sure that I knew everything in terms of our periods, like your waiting periods. I made sure that I knew the times when the banks, how often the banks responds, their turnaround times, like, so that when the clients ask questions on the phone and one of the lawyers are not there, I'm able to give them the information without me being like, wait, I will let you know when they come back. No. Tip number 4 that I'm gonna share with you guys, it is my golden tip. This tip now involves growing in the company. You've gotten in, you've managed to encourage them or motivate them to give you a chance, and now you've been doing this job, let's say, for 6 months or so. What I do is to now get to the next level. You can do the job for a year, but what I did, I think 6 months after I got the job, I had shown them, my enthusiasm. I had shown them that I am willing to go the extra mile. And I made a few changes around the office, because there was just two people, two attorneys and me. So I made sure that there were pot plants. I encouraged them to get pot plants in the reception area. I got magazines, like all magazines, whatever magazine I have. After reading it, I made a magazine stack for clients, so that, like the doctors office, working reception areas. I did that. Basically, I just showed little initiative here and there, right? And I just, went the extra mile. I made sure that they saw the impact or little changes that I made. And that speaks volume, you guys. When you go the extra mile, people actually watch. People are actually looking, and they see that this person has potential, and they will be willing to train you or skill you further. And so what I did was that I spoke to my immediate superior, and I said to him, look, you're doing deceased estates. I'd love to learn. I'd love to see what you do. I really, really would love to be your assistant, right? So he spoke to the director, and the director said, okay, fine, you can learn from him, shadow him, be his secretary, but you'll still be doing reception work. And I said, good, it's good with me. So I was doing both, and then after I think 3 months or so, they saw that I was really, really getting good at administrating estates. But basically, he was just telling me what to do, and I would do it, and I made sure that I do it exceptionally well. Wherever I didn't understand, I would Google, guys. I wouldn't ask him, I would Google and put effort, and then he can correct me if there was any correction needed. All right. And I think that really made an impression. So I did the reception work, and I did the deceased estates. He taught me everything. Right now, today, I am where I am because of that job that I did. That one job that I said I can be a receptionist. It's fine. Like, it's okay. So guys, I made sure that I did exceptionally well in the everything that he was teaching me. And then 3 months later, they said, okay, don't you wanna do motor vehicle accident assistant, like be an assistant? I said, no, it's fine, I don't mind. So they added that to on top of the reception work that I was doing, and on top of the deceased estate. So I was learning a new skill. I was happy, guys. There was a lot of work, but I was happy. Put in the work. Then I think they added transfer of properties, and I was willing. I learned how to draft power of attorney to pass transfer. I learned how to apply for clearance certificates from the municipality. I knew who to call, what to do, where to send the messenger. I knew how to apply for transfer duty receipts for deceased estates and for normal transfers and for sectional titles. I got to understand how to do transfer of properties from beginning to end. And I also learned how to administrate deceased estates from beginning, from inception, from consulting with the client, reporting the estate, advertising, all the way to finalization, getting the TCC from SARS. I learned all of that. And I will say to you guys, if you want to get a job without experience, you must be willing to learn. You must be open to correction, and you must be humble. Don't belittle any job. You never know where your blessings are. All you have to care about is to get into the company. How you get there, how you get in does not matter. Whether it's through the eye of the needle, or whether it's through the window, or whether it's under the not under the carpet, or whether it's through those. You get what I mean? You understand me, guys? Just get in the company and then find ways, take opportunities. If the receptionist is not there, and let's say you're a cleaner and the receptionist is not there, and some companies will have the employees rotate, tell them no, you will do it for free. Tell them no, you know what, whenever the receptionist is not around and I'm done with my cleaning, let me know, then I will do it. You'll never know. One day the receptionist might decide to resign and go to another company, and it's a no-brainer. They are going to give you the opportunity because you've shown them that you're willing to learn, you're willing to take the opportunity. All right, and you already shown them what you can do. So guys, I really hope these tips have helped. If you need more tips, holler at me on Instagram at Stylish Budget Life. You can also comment down below. Please do comment. I really appreciate your comments. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the love. Thank you to all the new subscribers. You guys, I haven't uploaded a new video in a long time, but you're still subscribing. You're still, loving my content, and I always talk about quality and all of that, and you're still vibing with me. I really appreciate it. And till the next video, I hope these tips really helped you. From my heart to yours, ka lerato la love, lerato la bakurante ba lesome tlhano. Ke a leboga kudu ka matla. It's all love. Ke nangwana leboa, ke mopedi wa ko baby. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Mwah!